is, as far as processing times, we are creeping up. So a few months ago, we had originally indicated that we were going to be at 15 to 21 weeks. We are getting closer to 24, 26 weeks as far as processing times. It is not ideal information for both us or for you, but we want to make everyone aware of what it is so you can accurately inform your clients of where we're at.
After mailing?
No,
What point? From the serial
from
date?
mailing.
From mailing?
From mailing. So from the time that your application is in the mail, the check clears, to getting a decision out the door, we're closer to 24 to 20 weeks as opposed to 15 to 21. Again, that's based on several factors. As the chairman mentioned, we are looking to get other people in place. We're looking at our processes to see how we can make things more efficient, speed that up. We understand that it's not ideal for anybody, for you as practitioners or for us as an agency, so we are evaluating that. We do have additional people coming in. Hopefully we're going to put positions where they are making impacts on the application process and our review times. But everyone just needs to know so you can advise your clients appropriately. With that, we ask that when you are representing clients, to make sure they understand what our process is. We appreciate when you, as representatives, insert yourself to actually represent your clients and not allow them to come to us directly. There are times when, our window upstairs, people are coming in every single day saying, my representative told me to come do this, pick up my application, when we're not anywhere at a point that's the application is ready to do that. So any information that you can share with your clients, the people that you represent, about our processes, and if that's unclear, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to clarify. But anything that you can do to insert yourselves into those positions to make them aware of our times and our processes and how things flow helps us greatly because, again, people not at the window responding to people's customer service needs, which we're happy to do, allows them to be working on other things like getting your applications out the door. Amy, I'm going to turn it over to Amy Maureen.
Before you do though, I want to add one thing, and it really doesn't help you folks here in New York City, but it's more directed at the upstate people. We get recognizing where our processing times are, we get a ton of applications from outside of New York City that are not requesting temps. And I don't understand it myself. And frequently the answer I get is that my client doesn't have the extra money. Well, if you do the math, one, you're open. So you should be selling, so it shouldn't be costing you any more. But the other aspect is that the temp is 90 days, the first one?
Yes.
And
30 days for 3 after that.
No, but how much is it?
640.
640. So 90 days, 640. If you do the math, it's the same amount or less than what your application fee is per year. And there is nothing requiring you to take your permanent application, should it get approved during the temp, before your temp runs. Meaning that if you're conditionally approved and you only have your temp for 30 days, you can wait the 60 days to come in and pick up your license. Your license does not start to run, your permanent license, until you pick it up. So run the entire temp and get your money's worth out of the $600 plus dollars, then come in the week before, pick up your license once the conditions are filled. So it just makes no sense to me, and I frequently get people complaining about the processing times, and our temps are being turned over in what?
7 to 10 days after serial.
After serial. So it makes no sense not to get a temporary license. And if your clients don't understand that or you don't understand that, then call us and we'll explain it again to you, because it really will alleviate a lot of the problems that you're having outside of New York City. I recognize it does not help you guys for the most part at all, but so that's, I just wanted to add that.
And so Amy's going to touch a little bit more on the STs and temporary refill permits. I just want to mention, though, that it's a self-certified program. We are still processing those applications about 30 days quicker than we are currently on our normal applications. So if you are going through that process, you can expect to see a decision made on that within 30 days quicker than our normal processing time. So there is that benefit if you are self-certifying for applications. And again, on that point, whether it's self-certified or an application that you're putting through our regular process, I mean, our expectation is that there's minimal deficiencies that are required on that. Obviously, there are some things that you as a representative aren't aware of at the time. We do expect that the application that you are submitting to us at the time is both accurate and complete. there's a lot of cases where I understand in the industry, based on timing, that things change. I will generally say, though, our position is not to amend applications or matters of fact on the application while it's pending. And I know that's not the most convenient thing for clients, but for our purposes, we can't go back and continue to amend pages of applications and re-review information 2-3 times while we have one application working out. It doesn't speed up the process for anybody at that point. So with that, Amy and Maureen are going to talk a little bit about some of the more common things that we're seeing on applications. Hopefully we can address some of these issues going forward. Be aware that these are things that we're seeing that are common mistakes, but hopefully we can provide some insight on both why we're asking for these things and why it helps us process applications.
Adam, you want to take a question now, or you want to wait till small?
After everything's done, we will take questions. I do want to say that I would like to limit our questions to policies on certain things as opposed to individual specific